In this movie, we're replacing the ExpressCard 2000 embosser using a 5/32 ball Allen wrench and a number 2 Phillips screwdriver. The embosser has one large connection cable. There is one button socket cap screw in each of the 4 corners of the embosser base plate, and there are 3 socket cap screws securing the rear indent cartridge assembly. Before getting started, you'll need to unload the rear indent cartridge. Go to Menu, Maintenance, and under the bottom indent cartridge section, press Unload Cartridge. The EC2000 will unlock and move the indent ribbon cartridge to the outside of the embosser. Open the top cover using the barrel key. Press down on the orange release button next to the indent ribbon, lift the cartridge out, and set it aside. Press and hold the power button on the front of the EC2000 and wait for the machine to shut down completely before you unplug the power and data cables. When you're replacing the embosser, you'll need to remove both the top and the front covers. Be sure to review the steps for removing the covers in the ExpressCard 2000 Replacing Top and Front Covers video. Looking at the embosser from the front of the machine, there are 2 button socket cap screws securing the embosser to the base plate. Remove these using the 5/32 ball Allen wrench and set them aside. Moving clockwise, on the left side of the embosser, if you're facing the front of the machine, there are 3 more screws, 2 of which are securing the rear indent cartridge assembly. Remove these 3 screws using the 5/32 ball Allen wrench. The last 2 screws are on the opposite side, closest to the foil tipper assembly. Remove these last 2 and set them aside. Gently remove the large connection cable and pull it out from under the XY assembly. Carefully lift the embosser and the rear indent assembly out together and set them aside. Place the new embosser and rear indent assembly into the EC2000 so that the orange release tab of the indent assembly is facing in toward the back wall of the machine. Reconnect the large connection cable so that it wraps underneath the XY assembly from the outside in. Make sure the indent assembly is lined up properly with the embosser base plate. Reinsert the 4 button socket cap screws into each of the 4 corners of the embosser base plate. Next, reinsert the 3 socket cap screws into the black base plate of the rear indent assembly. Replace the front cover and the top cover. For detailed instructions on how to replace the ExpressCard 2000 covers, be sure to watch the ExpressCard 2000 Replacing Top and Front Covers video. Reinsert the rear indent ribbon cartridge. The gray arrow on the cartridge should face in toward the orange arrow of the assembly release button. Make sure the cartridge clicks back into place and is secure. Plug in the power and data cables and turn the machine back on. Once the unit is powered back up, go to Menu, Maintenance, and under the bottom indent cartridge section, press Load Cartridge. The EC2000 will move the indent ribbon cartridge back into the embosser and lock it into place.